What is good, y'all? G2PL Grayson here. Man, a Capcom countdown? Let's get right to it. Man, this just came out of pretty much nowhere. I couldn't believe I saw this countdown. I remember I woke up randomly at like 3 a.m. in the morning and I just saw someone send me a photo of Capcom and a countdown, and I'm like, what the fuck? What does this have to do with anything? Apparently it lines up with an event that Capcom's going to be doing later down the line. I don't know if it's like some sort of CPT. I have no idea. I've been out of the loop when it comes to all these things, but I'm sure that CPT got canceled, but I'm sure it has to be an online event. Maybe direct style like Nintendo, who knows. Now, I know that this must be a game. You know, it has to be some sort of game. If Capcom is still doing their FGC stuff, which is Street Fighter related, obviously, this can possibly be a new fighting game or Street Fighter 6, right? Like, that is the big thing that a lot of people are throwing out there, and I feel like this wouldn't be the right time to be showing that. I almost feel like you would save that for like E3, right? We don't know what can happen down the line with these video game companies now buying these development studios, and I don't know. I mean, I'm for sure that Capcom and Sony are pretty much together, right? It almost seems that way, but we don't know all the details. But I do feel like Street Fighter 6 would be something that you would hold off on, especially for you know, E3. However, I do think we might see a tease of it. We can see a teaser, maybe a teaser trailer, but I don't know. I feel like they can hold off on that. One thing I did think of was RE8 DLC, since they had nothing else to show at E3. They pretty much use E3 as a news update for what's to come for Capcom and the competitive scene. So who knows? Another thing people are saying is a RE4 remake, which I really want. I'll keep it a stack. I want to play that game. I haven't played a Resident Evil 4 at all, and I really would like to see how they would do that game, especially in a beautiful setting now on PS5. So yeah, man, it's really insane. I will say, as a Capcom fan, the way I'm looking at this, as it's going to be an existing franchise, because Capcom has been so successful. Their renaissance pretty much is starting off with IPs that they have pretty much people have loved, you know, pretty much. So, you know, we see about RE2 remake, DMC5 got a, you know, pretty much it's a, you know, obviously DMC5 is a brand new game, and I've been seeing how they've been using these remakes and things, these existing things that Capcom likes, to pretty much profit off it, because this is what the fans have wanted for a very long time. So who knows, maybe it'll be an existing franchise, that IP that Capcom has, and who knows what they'll do with that, who knows. But I know a lot of people were talking about even like a new Marvel game. I don't know if we'll get that Marvel game sooner rather than later. I'm not sure when it will come, if that even is in the works. We don't know how that's going down with Capcom and Disney and all that other stuff, Marvel Studios. We don't know how that's going. We heard a rumor with NetherRealm and Marvel and all this stuff. We don't know what's going on, how Capcom's relationship with Marvel is, or Disney, whatever, all that stuff. But yeah, I think it's going to be an existing franchise, and this could be a batch of video games. You know, it doesn't have to just be one game, but I almost have the feeling that the safest route to go is Street Fighter 6, right? But we don't know. The last update for Street Fighter 5 comes out, I believe, next month, March. So who knows? If they want to show us a teaser now, hey, I ain't complaining. I think I would really be excited to see Street Fighter 6, the art direction, how they're going about it, and all this stuff. Even if it's just a teaser, it will get me super hyped to see what Capcom has in store, but we have no idea what's up. So with that being said, have a good one, y'all.